Can't see a goddamn thing. Hello YouTube, what is up? Today we're going to be installing a new backup camera to give us a little bit better visuals. So we're going to jump right on into it. Now with getting it done, the first thing you're going to need to do is remove the trunk trim here so you'll be able to see everything. With taking out the trunk trim, it's just a bunch of clips. You pop those out and then it pulls right on down. There's two big ones here, you just pull. And there's a handle here, also just pull. I would show that, but I'm using the trunk trim right now to cover up my messy trunk. Next, test to make sure your camera works. Testing it is also simple. This plug goes in here, that is your OEM. So unplug that one because we're gonna take that out. And then the new camera will go right on in. And that's it. You do that and you test to make sure your camera's working right. But first we need to figure out how it's gonna fit inside. So we're gonna need to take it down. Now to get your OEM camera off, there's a couple things you'll have to do. There's some 10mm, or actually 8mm nuts in here you'll need to remove. And then there's just a couple of clips. So you'll see there's 4 of them. Got one here. You got the first one we saw, 2, 3, and 4. So we need to get all of those down. Alright, so once you've got all of the nuts removed, you can pull this down and you should be able to rock this on out. So with that step finished, you're going to be looking at the top trim piece hanging like this. Now you need to take out the camera. So the camera is held in by a couple of screws. You'll see them here on this bracket. So you just want to undo those screws and then you'll be able to pull it right out. Alright, now it's time for everybody's favorite part, cable management. And we want this looking neat as always, so what we're going to want to do is get our trunk open. Buttons down here somewhere. So get your trunk open. You see if you have this little rubber ring, this is where the OEM cable went. So this is also where we're going to want to push it through and move this ring, because this is where we're going to put our new one through. So you're going to want to pull this ring right on out and then push the cable through it. So it's going to take just a little bit of work. And there you go. Pulls out just like that. Alright, so now that you've got the old camera out, you want to put the new camera through. Keep in mind this edge is going to fit flush around here. So you want to squeeze this in, and you might need to carve a little bit of an edge more out here if you don't have enough space. But push that through and then this should be seated in there. So give me just a sec. So the camera is too wide to fit into the OEM hole, so you're going to have to make that a little bit wider. As you can see, you've got some spare space around here. So the best bet is to kind of move that a little bit, and you can do that with, a Dremel. If you have it, it's probably going to be your best bet. But make that a little bit wider so that it'll sit flush. So let's get it taken care of where it needs to be and installed. You want to take your wires, push them on through to the other side. Now you're just going to use the OEM hole. You're just going to use the OEM hole here, push your wires right on in. And then from there, you can go ahead and reattach the trim piece. Make sure everything goes through smoothly. Line it up, click it back into place. Now I need 2 hands for it, so give me just a sec. Alright, now that you've got it done with the wires coming down, see them here? You're going to want to take and plug everything in. Now usually they'll come pre-plugged, but in case they don't, it's pretty easy. Yellow goes to yellow, red goes to red, the white goes to nothing. So let's get that done. Can't see it, but off camera I'm plugging everything in. Yellow, red to red. Take the connector, you run it up to the connector we talked about earlier. Now for a bit of extra security, I'm going to go ahead and keep these taped down. So, keeping in mind your previous camera, this is your new backup camera. Look at that. So much clearer of an image. Just to give you a full look, there's just the camera, just the standard. Bam. Tons better, right? So there you go. Very simple install. All you need is your 8mm ratchet, your Phillips head screwdriver, and you're going to have yourself a better camera so you can see better when you're backing up, or in my case, just when you're driving around town with a Tesla screen. So, if you have any questions about anything that I've done today, please feel free to drop them in the comment section below. If you like this video, definitely leave a like. We always appreciate new subscribers rocking with us. I thank you for staying by my side, and as always, ride easy.